America's national parks cover over 85 million acres, places of wonder, solitude, and breathtaking beauty. But beneath the beauty lies something darker. Thousands of people go missing in these parks every year. Most are found alive or dead, but some vanish as if the earth swallowed them whole. No trace, no explanation. Tonight, we dive into the 5 creepiest unsolved disappearances in U.S. national parks. Cases that have baffled rangers, search teams, even the FBI. Cases that make you question what really lurks in the wilderness. I'm Unsolved Room, and if you're watching this at night, maybe turn on a light. Stick around for number 1. It happened to a little boy in front of his own family, and the search became one of the strangest in park history. Let's begin. Number 5. Stacy Ann Arris, Yosemite National Park, California, July 17, 1981. Stacy was 16 years old on a guided horseback camping trip with her father and 6 others at Sunrise High Sierra Camp, elevation 9,400 feet. It was a beautiful summer day. After lunch, Stacy told the group she wanted to hike a short distance, about 500 yards, to a nearby lake to take photographs. An elderly gentleman in the group offered to accompany her. Stacy smiled and said, "No thanks, I'll be right back." She was wearing a white shirt, white shorts, and tennis shoes. She walked up a gentle slope over a small ridge, out of sight for just a few seconds, and that was the last time anyone saw Stacy Arris. Her father waited, then grew worried. He called her name. No answer. The group searched the area immediately. Nothing. Park rangers were alerted within hours. A massive search began. Over 100 people, dogs, helicopters. They scoured the lake, the ridges, the surrounding valleys. Dogs picked up her scent near the trail, then lost it abruptly at a rocky outcrop. No footprints leading away, no camera found, no clothing, no sign she fell or was injured. Stacy Arris vanished in broad daylight, with people less than a football field away. Yosemite has seen hundreds of disappearances, but Stacy's case stands out because of how quickly and completely she was gone. Over 40 years later, no answers. Number 4. Paul Fugate, Chiricahua National Monument, Arizona, January 13, 1980. Paul was 41, a seasoned park ranger who knew the monument's trails like his own backyard. He was described as responsible, fit, and deeply passionate about his job. On that winter afternoon, he told colleagues he was going on a routine 4 to 6 mile patrol hike in the rugged backcountry. He signed out at the visitor center, exposed back before dark. He never returned. Searches started the next day. Rangers, helicopters, tracking dogs. The terrain is harsh, canyons, desert, mountain lions, but Paul was experienced. No sign of an accident, no body, no gear. His disappearance triggered rumors. The monument borders Mexico, and in the 1980s, drug smuggling routes ran through remote park areas. Some speculated Paul stumbled on something he shouldn't have. Others said suicide or accident, but no evidence for any theory. Paul Fugate, a ranger on duty, simply ceased to exist. The case remains open, and rangers still talk about it when they're alone in the backcountry. Number 3. The Yosemite Cluster. 3 separate men, late 1980s. Between 1987 and 1989, 3 unrelated men disappeared in Yosemite under eerily similar circumstances. First, Timothy Barnes in July 1988, a 24-year-old hiker last seen near Vernal Fall. His body was never found. Second, Michael Fissery in June 1989, a 51-year-old experienced hiker, last seen near Upper Chilnalna Fall. Searches covered the area extensively. Nothing. Third, David Wong in August 1989, a 40-year-old tourist, last seen near Half Dome. Again, no trace. All 3 were middle-aged men, all hiking alone, all vanished near water sources, rivers, or waterfalls, all in the summer months. Searches were massive. Dogs lost scents at water edges. Some researchers point to a possible serial predator. Others say coincidence in a park with millions of visitors, but the pattern is hard to ignore. 3 men, 3 summers, 3 vanishings. Yosemite's dark side, showing itself again and again. Number 2. Morgenheimer, Grand Canyon National Park, Arizona, April 3, 2015. Morgan was 22, an experienced outdoorsman from Colorado. He arrived at the Grand Canyon for a solo day hike on the South Rim. Trail cameras captured him smiling, waving, looking happy. He parked at the Hermit Trailhead, planned a moderate hike. His car was found exactly where he left it. Wallet, phone, keys inside. Searches began when he missed his checkout time. Hundreds of rescuers, drones, dogs, helicopters. The canyon was combed for weeks. No clothing, no backpack, no sign he fell. Morgenheimer disappeared in one of the most photographed and visited places on Earth. Thousands of tourists around, and no one saw anything. And number 1. Dennis Lloyd Martin, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Tennessee, June 14th, 1969. Dennis was 6 years old, almost 7. He was camping with his family at Spence Field, a popular grassy bald high in the mountains. It was Father's Day weekend. The family was with another family, the Martins and the Keys. The children were playing hide and seek. Dennis and his older brother, along with 2 boys from the other family, planned a prank. They would hide in the bushes, then jump out to scare the adults. The adults were sitting about 100 yards away, chatting. The 3 older boys ran one direction. Dennis ran the other. The older boys jumped out, scared the adults. Everyone laughed. Then they realized Dennis hadn't come out. His father, William, ran to the bushes where Dennis hid. Nothing. He called his name, no answer. Within minutes, the entire campsite was searching. They found no footprints, no broken branches, no sign Dennis had been there at all. A massive search began, one of the largest in national park history. Over 1,400 searchers. Green Berets from Fort Bragg were brought in for special training. FBI agents, bloodhounds, helicopters. The search lasted weeks. Heavy rain hit that night, washing away any scent. Some searchers reported hearing a child scream deep in the woods, in the direction opposite the campsite. Others claimed to see a bear-like figure carrying something over its shoulder, moving quickly away. The family was told the search would continue indefinitely. Then, suddenly, it was called off. No explanation. Dennis Martin was never found. Over 55 years later, the case remains open, and the Great Smoky Mountains keep their secret. 5 cases, 5 national parks, 5 people who walked into nature and vanished. No logical explanation. These parks hold their secrets close. If you visit, hike with a buddy. Tell someone your plan. Stay on the trail. And if the woods feel like they're watching you, they probably are. Which case haunts you the most? Comment the number below. This is Unsolved Room. Subscribe if you dare to face more mysteries.